system. It seems like it slows down after like so long. It'll start dropping off, and we'll start losing speed and whatever. It'll tell me, but I can usually tell when the speed is dropping and it's not working as good because it takes a little bit longer to run for 2K TV to come on. And if that happens, then I'm just like, well, let's just go ahead and restart everything so we're fresh and anew on the PlayStation, because the data stream that comes from my router to the PlayStation gets kind of bogged down by too much going through it after like an hour or 2, 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours too. Sometimes I can play for 4 or 5 hours if I want to. Like that one night I played Dynasty Warriors for 6.5 hours. Now see how fast it loads? See, now it's already loaded. But that's about it. We got a game to play anyway. Almost been a year since I've played any there it is.
Have you been taking pictures with your 2K camera?
I sure have. So should all of you. Taking great pictures in 2K23 has never been easier, and it's a lot of fun.
To get started, you'll have to be in the city. Then simply press left on the D-pad to take out your phone, and then go down one to the camera app. Here, you can take photos with the click of a button.
This is why I want 2K I want a PS5, because they have the different features where you can watch 2K in the city from the standing on the got next spots, and you can do the camera, take pictures, and you can send more flawlessly to Twitter at hashtag 2KTVWow. And it makes it so much easier because it's a lot more flawless on the city. And the city's just different. They got the theater, they've got the DJ, the music booth and stuff. Just so much better.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Brandon Ingram. He's out there with Smith. R.J. Barrett out there with Zion Williamson. And it's T in at the 4-man position.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And some surprise teams that started out hot have not
jumped to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
And stolen by Barrett. To the inside. Pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's T. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Fires for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Now, usually if it's not, when you're shooting, if you see the circle come up and you're nowhere near it, usually if you're right on the same plane as the circle, you can shoot it and it'll still go in. It just gives you an indication, oh, I need to be this far back from the line and shoot it then and make it.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Like I said, the reason that I have the date for the day after I play, so that it comes up, so it's like, hey, it's ready to go. This is today's update.
Guarded by Barrett. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
That kind of rejection early on energized your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good.
I am dipping some proper Copenhagen tonight. Copenhagen mint. Haven't had a deal of this since about a week or two ago. Got a can of wintergreen, a can of mint, and then a tub of mint stokers. So that I can throw in what I need. Keep me going for the rest of the game.
As he hits both shots. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Mason. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's T. 13 points in the game. Drills it from deep.
3 points.
He's got 16.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Pelicans cleared away.
High percentage look for him, but bottom.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Davidson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
And it's Pelicans ball. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Giddey. He played a great game against Charlotte. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Giddey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Williamson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Oklahoma City shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Giddey with it. The shot off that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
And the Thunder call time here.
Oh, get me outside, man.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Holmgren. His first shot attempt. T grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Smith. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's T in at the center position, filling out the middle. On target from range.
I like the pass from Zion there. Understands when he should look to share the ball.
And for the Thunder, pass to Ward. Guarded by Barrett. Here's Ward. 4-3. Offensive rebound to the paint. Another shot. And it's Holmgren missing. New Orleans has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Oh, there's the alley. The Thunder have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Inside, here's Mason. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Pass to Davidson. And that one is hammered home.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Back to Giddey. Here's Mason. Here's Ward, covered by Ingram. 5 on the clock. Outside Giddey, releases. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Barrett's got his second basket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance.
Here's Ward. He's got 5. Pass to Giddey. Up and over Smith. And it's Giddey missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 8.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Ward. Here's Mason. For 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Ingram, the pass to Barrett. Here's T. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And that one's good. Giddey.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Smith. Here's T. From outside the arc. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Ward. 5 points in the game. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For three, Barrett. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Ward. Guarded by Barrett. Throws it up high. And out of bounds. The Pelicans will take it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Smith. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Ingram. To the wing, right side. Here's T. And another basket for New Orleans.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Mason. Here's Holmgren. And the layup is good off the glass. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's T. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Back to Giddey. Pass to Ward. Three-pointer. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down low. Here's T. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Pass to Ward. Guarded by Barrett. To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Giddey. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Guarded by Barrett. Here's Ward. T grabs the miss.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And the Thunder shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Pass to Ward. That shot is off. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Oklahoma City shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Ward. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Williamson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This is where Zion is. most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Ward. Looking to end the drought. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Substitution.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Thunder, 46. The Pelicans, 88. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder, you dance me. Fans, please give
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. So it's the Thunder now. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Brandon Ingram out there with Smith. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's T in at the 4. 4 on the clock. Pelicans cleared away. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Carries it down low. Ingram's got his first points of the night.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Pass to Mason. Shot clock at 5. Outside Giddey. Launches it. T grabs the miss. Well, the Pelicans shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now here's Giddey. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. He has 6.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Davidson. Ingram with the ball. Giddey defends. And that one drops. Ingram's got 6 here in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Ingram against Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 6 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Barrett passes to Smith. And he lobs it up top.
It's clear that Zion knows his strengths. Good at sensing when he should shoot it.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Banked it in off the glass.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Barrett. 9 points in the game from the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Mason. And here's Giddey. This one for 3. T grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The fader. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Mason. The shot no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the Pelicans with possession here. 17 feet out.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. With the teardrop. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for New Orleans?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Ward. He's got 7. Here's Mason. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Williamson's got 14.
Facing up, showing the jump shot. Zion saying, you can't give me that.
Covered by Smith. Pass to Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. To the paint. Smith outside. Pass to Ingram. Here's T. Giddey defends. Just 5 on the clock. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Looking to get back on track. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's T. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Giddey. And the Thunder making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Both free throws good from Giddey.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Barrett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Terrific find there. And he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Here's Mason. T grabs the miss. Pass to Barrett. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The free throw drops for Barrett.
The line for the Pelicans, R.J. Barrett.
Good on both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Back to Giddey. Pass to Thomas. Here's Ward. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ingram. The shot by Ward, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Rogers. Over to the left wing. Outside Giddey. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Ingram up top. 6 points for him. Here's T. Back to Ingram. Pass to Barrett. Tries the 9-footer. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 8 assists here tonight. The Thunder shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Rogers.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Inside. Here's T. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three. Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
Oklahoma City shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Ward. Back to Giddey. Here's Rogers.
Pelicans foul. R.J. Barrett. First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Thunder.
And he drops it for... Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And for the Pelicans. To the middle. Here's T. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Holmgren. And he drives in, 11 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Hunt. Down low. Davidson's shot is good.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. From deep. T grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
To the inside. And rejected. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Hounded by Tatum. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mason. From deep three-point range. Up again. Here's Holmgren. And another shot. T grabs the miss. To the paint. And he lays it up and in.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Substitution on the court.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Goes back up. Here's Holmgren. Missed it, even after all of those chances. For New Orleans, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Down low. Again! What an avalanche!
Is that 70?
He is unconscious. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Christopher. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For New Orleans, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Inside, here's T. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
First one falls for him. Ellaby, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Pelicans making a change here. Both shots good from the strike. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Christopher. Here's Ellaby. From 11 feet away, he got a piece of it. Here's T. There's the triple. Christopher with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the inside. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense, and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the Pelicans with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Shooting for New Orleans. At the line for one.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Ellaby. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Christopher. Pass to Bledsoe to stop the run. Doesn't go that time.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Tipped, and he recovers it. Second chance effort. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
To the middle. Here's T. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflected.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
From 12 feet, and he hits the jumper for 2. Here's Ellaby. Bledsoe outside. Here's Christopher. Pass to Ellaby. Back to Christopher. Tries to snap the cold streak. Misses from close range.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Great open look there.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
The Thunder making a switch here. Thomas has checked in. Down low. Here's T. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Pass to Christopher. Bledsoe outside. Back to Christopher. Here's the 3. Offensive board. Yes, it's good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Davidson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Pelicans.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Here's Christopher. Here's Ellaby. Into the lane. Missed inside.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Shooting one.
At the line for the
And that one misses. On offense, here are the Thunder. The ball's knocked loose. Here's T. He's covered by Bledsoe. Shot from 16. Oh, another one falls.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Pass to Ellaby. 3-pointer. And they'll get another chance.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
To the paint. Here's T. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Here's Christopher. Bledsoe outside. Back to Christopher. 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. Bowl, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And good on the second, so he makes them both. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Christopher. Here's Thomas. T grabs the miss.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. He gets it in there.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Ellaby. Stripped it away. Pass to Hunt. Over to the wing. Here's T. The Thunder pull it in. Thomas has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for T.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thomas. T grabs the miss. To the inside. So New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked.
I had no fouls, no turnovers. 37 minutes, 11 for 13, 10 for 10, 35 for 44, 10, 15, 29, and 91.
And surprise. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. Expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian.
Once you take your $1 million photo, you'll have 10 filters to choose from. If you want to add a little flair, press through the options with the left bumper.
Save your picture and you're all set. To see all the photos you've taken, take out your phone again and go one app over to Photos. Here, you can see all the wonderful pictures you've shot.
The last step is sending those shots to us. 2KTV wants to highlight your best pictures, so send them our way using the hashtag 2KTVPics for a chance to...
Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Smith. Zion Williamson is out there with T. Then it's Ingram. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assists.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Pass to Fry. Shondor, covered by Smith. To the inside. Gurovic doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Davidson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Allman. David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. He thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do it. Back to you.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
Excellent D from Davidson.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Davidson. From the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Shondor, covered by Smith. Kicks to Fry. Allen, left side. Clock at 6. Shondor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Allen against Smith. Shoots in deep. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
No good from Fry. Pelicans leading by 5.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
So it's the Warriors now after the three-pointer from Davidson.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Down low. And Barrett gets it to go.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, The other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Miami.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Fry, following the score by New Orleans. At the elbow, it's Allen. Corner shot, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 5.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Pulls up on the elbow. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Driving the lane, Davidson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And that's now 20 points for T.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, here's Fry. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Cans it from downtown. Fry's got 5.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And another 3 for New Orleans.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Oh, unbelievable.
Warriors trail by 13. Now the pass to Bosch. Shandor covered by Smith. The rebound by Davidson. New Orleans has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And Allen provides 3 things consistently when he's playing. He'll rebound, he'll score a little bit, and he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of 3.
And Allen drops them both. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Bosch. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A nice shot by Davidson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Fry kicks to Bosch. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans leading by 15. To the wing on the left. Here's Davidson. A putback. Williamson on the follow.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Warriors shooting just about an even 40% to start. Passes it to Fry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got rebound number 7. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Shandor covered by Williamson. Outside Bosch. Now, here's Fry. Tight defense on him. Allen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy.
Warriors trail by 20. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Ingram. R.J. Barrett is out there with Williamson. Then it's T, and it's Smith in at point guard. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
I love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Pass to Stewart. To the paint, Gurovic. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Oklahoma City was all business. He had an impressive number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Smith's shot is good.
The assist.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
To the left wing. Outside Bosch. They need this. Here's Stewart. It's deflected.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's tipped. Shandor. Barrett covering. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Wasted no time on that one.
3-pointer.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Gurovic covered by Williamson. No good on that one. Here's Davidson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming. At them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A wide open look here for Bosch. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Gurovic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Barrett, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Bosch. No good. Solid defense right there from Davidson. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 9th assist in the game now.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Bosch scanning the floor. Shondor covered by Smith. Clock at 4.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Count it.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Kicks it to Fry. The pass to Bosch. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Bosch passes to Fry. Back to Bosch. Shondor covered by Smith. Pass to Bosch for the 3. The rebound by Davidson.
Well, with him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Williamson. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Back to Fry. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And here is Fry. He had 22 points in the win against Miami.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Davidson. Williamson trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 43 points. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Bosch. Can they get it? The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And their balanced effort at both ends has... this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Stewart. Out to the wing. Here's Bosch. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Dishes it to Bosch. Shondor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First personal foul. And Brett, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills? Substitution.
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has
49. The Pelicans 85. Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Kids team. Nation, time to make
and with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from T.